This is a little bit of a rant video about proselytizers, church people going door to door to convert you. And for me, I get super reactive around it. My whole body starts to shake. I don't know why, but I'm pretty nice to them. I'm really nice to them, but my whole body shakes. I feel like I have to protect myself because somehow it feels like they want to overpower me, talk me into something, like it feels so unsafe. So I just had these two gentlemen come to the door and I said, "Hey, how's your day going?" And they're like, "Oh, my name is Bob and my name is Jim. And we're here to talk to you about da 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 da." I said, "I love what you're doing. It's so great what you're doing. And I'm not interested." So I wanted to be nice, but my whole body is like shaking because I feel I have been experienced so many times when people come to my door and I say I'm not interested and I feel like there's something wrong with not being interested. I should listen to them. And then they try to talk me into going to their church. I'm not interested in going to a church. Then if I don't want to go, they try to talk me into it, make me wrong, or, it seems that way to me, or try to shame me, like there's something wrong with me, or belittle me in some way, just like overpower me. But anyway, so I said, "Thank you for what you're doing. However, I'm not interested." And then he starts in again. And that's what they're supposed to do as their sales pitch. And I said, "I'm sure that you know all about boundaries." And my voice is loud because I am protecting myself like a mama bear. "Boundaries?" He goes, "Boundaries?" I said, "Yes. When someone says no, you listen to that and thank them." And they go, "Oh, okay, okay." And then they went away. I think ideally, and this reminds me of a physical therapist office I was in recently, where after the assessment, they just started in on their sales pitch. And I felt really violated then too. What would work better for me when people come to my door, before people want to sell me something, I think they should ask for permission. "We would like to, maybe have your permission to present this idea about," or ask some way, ask for permission before you try to sell me something. I didn't give you my permission to listen to your freaking sales pitch. I don't like sales pitches. I find them very pushy. That's why I really like to work on the principle of attraction. Putting information out there about myself. Even on this, I don't ever say subscribe to my channel, although I guess I could. That's fine to say. Or, buy my coaching program or whatever. Work with me. I like to invite people to work with me. I don't want to push people. If you want to work with me, you will. I'll let you know what's available. I don't know why these church people are going door to door. I think it's probably really nice for elderly people who are shut in, who want someone to talk to. I just feel kind of violated. I don't like soliciting. I don't like sales pitches, because the sales pitch is all about you wanting to convince me of something, wanting to sell me something. You haven't offered me anything of value. It's not like they brought me a bottle of wine in exchange for listening to their sales pitch, or, "Hey, here's some coffee. We'll come by and we'll have a cup of coffee. I'll bring you a nice Starbucks and we can sit and chat. You share your views, I share my views." It's not a conversation. It's not you bringing me something. You're just taking from me. You're taking my time because you feel entitled that you can just march into my space, whether I'm at the physical therapy place or you're coming to my door, or even if I'm just on LinkedIn, but let's not go into there. And it seems like they just feel entitled to just come into my space, give their sales pitch to try to sell me something without having given me anything of value or even asked for my consent. So that's why I don't like sales pitches. I don't like them. I like to work on the principle of attraction. Now, if I were, at the physical therapist office, I think they could have said, "Hey, would you like to hear about what we have available for you after this?" And if not, there's more on our website. If you'd like to keep working with us, we have options for you. Would you like to hear them? Or it has to be done in a way that people know what you have to offer without pushing it on them or somehow ask their consent. For these churches, I don't know. I guess they could just leave flyers on the door and say, hey, we'll be in the neighborhood on Sunday, would you like us to stop by? Or put out a flyer about a get together, about a social. I'm sure there are many people that are feeling shut in and lonely. That's what I would do if I were a church. I would organize some fun social events for singles, for married people, like maybe have a class for married people, a couples workshop, or maybe a Bible study, or a candle lighting ceremony for the holidays. And then I would organize it, something nice, and then I would put out my social media stuff. Like I would have my parishioners go around and hand out these flyers as nice invitations. And that's a really nice way to get people to come by giving them something and inviting them into your space. I think that would be a great idea. I just think that there have to be better ways of letting people know about what you have to offer than going around like pitching a sales thing. Like, to me, that's just so sleazy. I don't like it. But I'm wondering, leave your comments how you feel about it. And thank you for watching my video.